Blind Kitten is on her last legs before an unlikely hero decides to intervene. Animal rescue can be emotionally devastating for those involved. Rescuers work in an unpredictable world, never knowing what kinds of cats, dogs, and other creatures will need them, like Newt the kitten. When she was brought into a shelter in Las Vegas, she was completely blind. Luckily for her, a brave volunteer stepped up to help things turn around. When Newt was brought into the shelter, her eyelids were crusted together. Her left eye was infected. She was only 3 weeks old, small and frail. The vet wasn't sure she'd come back from such a fragile state. Newt still had plenty of drive. She gulped down her food when she ate it. The shelter knew she needed specialized care and reached out to Nikki Martinez, a foster volunteer with Hearts Alive Village, Las Vegas. "I could tell that she had an incredible will to live," Nikki said in an interview. "I didn't know what her future would hold, but I was going to give her a fighting chance." Newt only weighed 136 grams when she arrived at Nikki's house. She was still blind in both eyes, too. Nikki immediately began treating her eyes with ointment and giving the kitten plenty of food. Newt started getting stronger. She gained weight and began to look much healthier. The vet staff were surprised and impressed by her ability to recover from such a rocky beginning. Nikki's care was working. "I had baby Newt next to my side of the bed so I could check on her throughout the night," Nikki said. "It was after midnight and I heard the sound of her toys. I looked over and found her playing in her playpen." Newt reached 2 entire pounds after Nikki put in a few weeks' worth of care. She also had another major accomplishment, regaining her vision in her right eye. Her left eye is permanently blind, but healthy. Although she's small for her age, what she lacks in size she makes up for in personality. "She has tons of energy and is growing and thriving," Nikki said. At this point in Newt's foster journey, it was time to start thinking about homes for her. Nikki wanted the best for little Newt. "My only requirement for her was that she went to a spectacular home," she said. There were many people invested in Newt's story on social media, so she had plenty of amazing candidates to select from. One person who watched Newt's amazing recovery was Valerie Ridge from Southern California. She's also adopted 2 other cats from Nikki and Hearts Alive. Valerie offered to kitty sit Newt for a week. Nikki needed a well-deserved rest after putting so much into Newt's care and was happy to take her up on her offer. Valerie wasn't interested in adopting Newt, though. She had 3 cats in total and didn't need any more. Fisher, Sailor, and Wednesday, Valerie's 3 resident cats, were interested in Newt immediately. They not only accepted her, but adored her, Valerie said, and Newt was equally happy to get to know them. She decided she couldn't bear to split up the new foursome and adopted Newt. The rescued kitten is still the smallest of the bunch, but that doesn't stop her from making her presence known to the other cats in the house. She tackles the other cats, hangs on them, wrestles with them, cuddles them all day long, Valerie said. She came in and owned the place. It was amazing how quickly Newt settled in. Newt was what the family needed. They'd recently put down their 16-year-old cat, Princess, which was hard on their daughter, Hannah. Newt made a point of bonding with her. Newt has totally healed her heart. Her favorite place to lay is Hannah's bed, Valerie gushed. After so much time in foster care with Nikki, Newt found the perfect home. "I've never seen 4 cats get along so well within 3 days," she said. Nikki is ecstatic for Newt and her new life. "It was bittersweet, but I couldn't be happier with where she landed," Nikki said. "Over the last few months, she stayed by my side daily as she healed and has been a source of comfort and joy to me." Nikki says she loves all of her fosters, but sometimes gets extra close to a few of them. Newt was certainly one of those. With as much time and effort as she put into her care, the 2 became quite inseparable. "My job is to help them heal, help them gain confidence, and let them fly. I miss her terribly, but look at how confident and happy she is. That's my paycheck for the work I did. There'll be more like her who need me," Nikki said. If you're interested in learning more about fostering, contact your local animal shelter. Fostering is a great way to help save animals' lives while getting to enjoy spending your time with them for a few weeks or months. And cats who've endured the most perilous situations often have the most sparkling personalities. please feel free to share this with your friends.